What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at another LEGO movie set, this time set number 70804, the Ice Cream Machine. This set has 344 pieces and retails for around $30. And it's another 2-in-1 set. It comes with another micromanager here. You also get 3 minifigs. You get Ice Cream Mike, Ice Cream Joe, and Cardio Carrie. Okay, very cool selection of minifigs there. And I have to be honest, I'm most interested in this set because of the alternate model. The ice cream truck itself just looks like a lot of fun, like a nice addition to my Lego City to have, you know, a nice ice cream truck. But this plane thing that you make from the parts looks pretty amazing too. Flipping over onto the back, you can see the ice cream truck here and the vehicle here. Looks really cool all the way around. It's got the ice cream cone on top turns into a giant cannon, which is pretty neat. It's got some flick fire popsicle missiles. And just overall looks like a whole lot of fun. This thing, I guess, shoots a bunch of flick fire missiles out of it. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is just pop this open and get it put together, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, it's time for the ice cream machine, and as we always do, we're going to start with the minifigs, and in this case, micromanager first. So we'll go ahead and start with the micromanager just because, you know, he's here, and why not? So here is your micromanager. These are the little robots that seem to come in a variety of the movie sets, and they're generally pretty cute, adorable, not terribly amazing, but pretty nifty. They definitely bring you back to old school Lego building, and this one is certainly no exception. You can see he's just a black box with some little jet limbs. I'm not even sure, like, these are kind of arms, kind of legs. They're just sticking off of him. He's got the little grating on his face and then just little red dots here and there. He does have a play feature in the back. He's got one of these little doohickeys, which you may have seen before. They have been used in other sets, and basically what you do is he's got 3 little flick fires back here, and you can just flick them out however you please, and, you know, depleting his little ammo stash. And then you just pop that out, reload it, and you're ready to go again. There we go. Just pop it right back in. There you go. And that is your micromanager. Not much else to talk about, but he's cute. Next up, we have our ice cream vendors. We have Ice Cream Mike. Come on, Ice Cream Mike. Let's focus. There we go. Ice Cream Mike. And Ice Cream Joe. Their legs are both the same. They have some nice back printing going on here, and some very nice torso prints with their names on their name tags. Neither of these two have alternate face printing, but you do get this sweet little hat. I think we've only seen this once or twice before, I think maybe in the collectible minifig line. I don't know if we've ever seen it outside of that, but that's pretty cool. You get one of those. I love his little mutton chops going on there. So yeah, very cool, these guys, and they'll fit right in with your city display or whatever. And then next up and last but not least is Cardio Carrie. She has her mobile MP3 playing device, which looks very familiar, and her little leg warmers and her tights, and she's got 2 face prints, and you can see she's actually got some sweat going on there, so she's got a workout going, and this sweat may be out of fear, I don't know, but it's a very nice printing all around. So very, very nice job. The hair we've seen before, we're familiar with that, but all told. Pretty cool stuff. So, cardio carry. And that is it for the minifigs, and next up we're going to check out the vehicle build. Okay guys, so to start us off here, we have the ice cream machine in its alternate model, the ice cream truck. And I'm going to say this right off the bat, I have a feeling that this is going to be my favorite mode of this set. Just because I love this thing. It's so great. Alright, so to start off, it's an ice cream truck, and it's a very nice one as well. You got a lot of crazy colors going on here. You got a lot of bright pinks. You got a lot of bright greens. The stickers are fantastic. All the little flavors and things like that on here. You can see on the back here, there's a little window, and you can see like the little ice cream dispensers inside. I'm not too sure about this gap up here. I don't know if that's just for like ventilation or what, but you do have enough pieces left over that you could just fill that gap in, but it's okay. It's not a big deal, and it may be there purposefully. So it's got a little sill around the outside here and openings on both ends. So really nicely done all the way around. You can see they did some very clever usage of parts here. They used drill and some dome bits, and they actually made an ice cream cone. But the thing is, they used Star Wars droid legs. So if you wanted to, you could pop the ice cream cone off, and then you could have like the weirdest little Star Wars droid of all. Conio. Boop boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Oh, Conio, you've got such a big butt. Beep boop 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 boop. I'm sorry, it's really early. I absolutely love the speakers up here. That's fantastic. They have ice cream cones. There's a new ice cream cone piece. I believe it's not new completely. It's new to me, but they've used these in the Friends sets. But you've got this little ice cream cone piece there, and you get an extra one so that you can dispense crazy blue ice cream to everyone in Lego City. And I can't get there. We go. And you can pop the top right off here. So very nice. And check out inside the vehicle. So inside you can see there's a little driver's spot for Joe or Mike, whoever wants to drive that day. You got a little ice cream refrigerator here with some popsicles in there. That's pretty awesome. It's those weird neon green popsicles that we seem to get. So everyone let their Lego City members know that they shouldn't eat the popsicles from this ice cream truck. I believe they are the Joker popsicles. And they'll give you Joker gas or whatever. Alright, so back here we have a little... I'm not sure if this is just to show you that the ice cream comes from this spot or this little cone, or if it's just a holder for the cones, which is either way, it's pretty awesome. And the two dispensers here, which are great, and they have the color coordinated cylinders underneath them to show you what's coming out of there. So very cool. One thing you can definitely tell from building this through the instructions, especially the way that it's put together, is that this was not the first model intended from this set. Like, you use a lot of the pieces in very odd ways up in this set, like these Technic pin pieces are kind of staggered oddly throughout the whole top of this thing. We have under the hood here, we have these kind of wing pieces, these angled wing pieces, like staggered back and forth underneath here just to fill up the area. And of course, the six stud pieces under here. So you can tell that they use the pieces very creatively, and the end goal was, of course, the flying model. But I don't know. The flying model's going to have a real tough time beating this one because I think it's really, really nice. If you have a Lego City setup, this is... You can't go wrong here. It's a nice looking ice cream truck. It's got a lot going on. The interior is cool. There's a lot of play value here, and you get an ice cream droid. So, yeah, very, very nice. So, I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to build the alternate model, and then we will check that out. But so far, aces on ice cream truck. Alright guys, so here we have our flying ice cream machine. So it's actually really neat. Again, like I said, I love the colors on this. I think they pop really nicely. I think it's a nice departure from the usual blues and yellows and greens that we see with the normal city sets. And once again, you've got the crazy ice cream droid, but this time used as like a kind of ice cream cannon, which is pretty awesome up on top here. It would be nice if it had a way to like rotate around, but that's quite alright. It's quite alright. You got the tubes going on here, feeding the different flavors of syrup into the cannons. So very cool. Nice use of the wheels as kind of intakes or turbines, and of course the popsicle flick fire missiles. You know, you can't go wrong with those. Yeah, so just a really fun design. I like that they kept the kind of loudspeakers integrated here, so you can make like your battle call. So overall, like between this and the Trash Chomper, which are the only two 2-in-1 sets that I've had so far, and you can see the inside there. This one seems a lot, I don't know, like a little bit better. Seems like it's a little bit more cohesive of a flying vehicle, whereas that one, it was a mouth and it had wings, and that's cool. But this one seems a little more intentional. You know, like this could even be like some sort of feasible thing. But nah, I mean they're both silly. Don't get me wrong, but. So it does have a completely open back, so you can see right in there the little steering wheel and all that stuff. Underneath, there's really not much going on here, but yeah, overall very, very cool. It's got a little freezer area here that once you open it, I can't close now. Aha! I have a handy dandy brick separator. Yeah, those things are always good to have standing by. But yeah, overall very, very cool. I do like this design. I will say though, I still prefer the base vehicle over the alternate design, and that opinion may differ greatly from person to person. This is a cool vehicle. I do like it, and we can actually load it up with our ice cream folks. So we can put Joe down there manning the cannons, and Mike can be up here driving. We could even stand him up probably. Just stand him right up back there if he wants to stand up. No, he doesn't really want to stand up. That's fine. He's in there. He's in there good enough. He's asleep at the wheel, but that's okay. Yeah, so my final thoughts on this are, for me, I still prefer the ice cream truck simply because we've never had an ice cream truck in Lego City before, and I think it's such an unusual and new and fresh concept that I'm really more drawn to that, just for my city display, more so than like the adventure aspect of this flying machine. However, I think it works really well in either mode, so you're gonna be satisfied more than likely with either one, and it's nice to have this kind of balance in the set, in the different models, where you feel good about either one, and you feel like you can kind of, you know, change it back and forth between the two. So I think overall, one of my more enjoyable movie sets that I've picked up so far. I really I'm liking the movie sets overall so far, but some of them are like, not amazing. This one's pretty great. I do like this one a lot. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, stay tuned. I've got a lot more Lego coming up real soon. And, yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.